episode of Juice Moose TV. It is 8:42 California time. It is October 1st, Sunday, which is Monday in the trading world. Trading is risky, so don't do it. You will probably lose your money. You should not listen to me. I'm just some troll on the internet. Don't do what I do. You should not gamble, own guns, ride motorcycles, or do anything with risk ever. Basically, just have a boring life. So, had a bad Thursday and Friday. So I decided to put a stop loss in at a different spot than I normally do. I normally put my stop losses at 100 pips. They're just really emergency stops. And they were hit twice, I think, this year so far. For some stupid reason, I put them in on Thursday. Friday, the price opened up. Price closed above the non-lag, as you can see. And you could have bought here for 5 pips or 10 pips or 2.5. Or you could have bought and sold at the same time, like I did. And as you can see, the sell went against me and it hit my stop. And of course, it came right back like it always does, 95, 96, 97% of the time. So the account was at $165. Remember, we started with 113, I think. So I've lost because I put the stop loss in on Euro USD too close. I broke my rules. I did the exact same thing here. And you guys gotta know, if the market's moving up, then by Friday afternoon it's going to come back down because the longs are closing out, and vice versa. If price had been going down, then on Friday price goes up because people are closing out their short positions, so they don't want to hold them over the weekends. Strange things happen on the weekends. Tsunamis, planes flying into buildings, whatever. So it's not always a good idea. But the reality is, like, I have showed you guys many examples where, price goes against you. It's 50 pips. It could go. I've had it go against me 90 pips. I had that one where I held a trade for 4 days. I've had trades I've held for 2 days. And this is normal. Like, price goes up, 50 pips or so, and it comes back down. In this case, it came down another 40. This is just normal price action of the day. But for some stupid reason, I know what happened. I used my fancy Trademanager, and my fancy Trademanager doesn't like, basically it does not like to take on too much risk. It has built-in parameters, so it sets the stop loss at what it considers a realistic level, and I forgot about that because I haven't been using it. As you guys know, I have been really just using the script. So, what was me? I should have paid more attention. Stop losses were put in too close. I didn't even notice it. And we basically lost 2 weeks of work. So now we're back down to 126, which is whatever. We would have been at about 175, almost to our goal of 200. The goal is to get $200 or blow the account. Well, here we just literally hit 2 stop losses, and the account did not blow up. Okay. But they weren't 100 pip stop losses either. And again, how we've been using 100 pip stop losses, it would have never made it. Not even close. This would have turned around. It would have been right back to entry and a little past a couple hours after I wake up. So, if I remember right, price was right about here, around 7-ish, I think it was. I'm not exactly sure. It was 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I go to the gym, and I come back after going to the gym and dropping my kid off to school, and price would have won. Like, here's the right here, this little line. Here was the take profit for 2.5 pips. So the reality is, if you would have bought and sold at the same time like I normally do, you would have won. If you would have just bought the high at the 8 o'clock bar because price closed above the 21 EMA, you would have won 5 pips, 2.5 pips, or 10. But that's just not how it went. It's just not how it went. I guess we should put that information in. And 2.5 twice and 2.5 once would have won. A 3 pip would have won a 10 or a 5. Looks like the 5s did really, really good. There was a no trade day here, but yeah, 5s did really good. 10s lost twice. 2.5 times twice won. Didn't trade Labor Day, but it would have won. Had a $60 drawdown on the 7th. Had a 40 pip drawdown on the 11th. And the rest of these, well, there would have been a 40 pip drawdown here. Let's go ahead and put it in. Just to keep ourselves honest. Because it did happen. So now we've got to make a new... We're going to make a new page right here for October. We'll do that tomorrow. So we still got some time for the 9 o'clock bar. We got about 11 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this. And it always sucks to be losing 2 weeks of work, but you know, this is trading. You're going to have losses, whether it's simple mistakes or, you know, hitting that, you know, 100 pip emergency stop loss. It's going to happen, you know. This was avoidable, unfortunately, but yeah, there it was. There's a stop right there. And I just didn't see it at the time. I probably didn't even look. I just, you know, 9 o'clock, I pushed buy and sell. I just went to bed. No excuses. I screwed up. But, you know, hey, full transparency here. So now we're behind by 2 weeks. We're coming up on the month of October, so we'll make it up there. I'm not sure what November and December trading is going to look like just yet. Probably be some days where we don't trade, obviously. Thanksgiving, you know, holiday, Christmas, New Year's, etc. But I will be back later. I'm just rambling, sorry. Before I forget, we started this experiment on 9/13, and you can see here that, you know, we consistently made our 10 pips a day. Actually, we really started right in here. We did start the first videos here, but then we changed our, our method a tiny bit. But as you can see, all the trades, we went from, these first ones were just 10 pips. I mean, excuse me, 0.10 lots, and we dropped it down to 0.05 because we were trading two currencies at the same time. I'm not sure what happened here, but they were winners. Yeah, I don't know what this was. It was canceled. But overall, by large, you can see that we consistently were making a couple dollars. This was that weird day where we had slippage positive, $1.20. So you can see here that normally we're making the $1.20, $1.25, which is $5 a day. And at 10 pips, $5 a day, trying to get to 200. You can see here that we just kept hitting those stupid TPs. They're real small. But this is slow moving train, you know. Right now we're trading 0.05. We get to $200 and we'll go back to 0.1 lots. And we'll slowly work our way up. Well, let's just worry about getting 200 first. And then here's the mistake. Boom, boom. So while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and turn off the ATR multiplier on the stop loss calculation. And And let's just switch that to fixed. You can use support and resistance, fixed points, same as trade signal, stop loss calculation, but we'll just switch it to fixed points, and our fixed points will be 100. So we won't make that mistake again. I had it set that way originally for obviously other systems that I trade. So I just got to remember in my head, well, I won't use the fast buy, fast sell for anything except for this system. That's the alarm saying it's 8:55, so 5 minutes we'll be placing our trades. So now I've basically fixed this thing. It will not, it won't do that again. It won't use the ATR for a stop loss. I'll continue to use the script anyway, because most of you don't have this type of Trademanager anyway. So, but by and large, you know, this thing has a lot of power. Does a lot of different things. But again, we're not going to be using this particular, $126 account for any other type of trading other than the fast buy, fast sell, or the scripts. So in this particular Trademanager, I've got on like 6 different accounts, so I just got to remember that I've made these changes. No big deal. Yeah. All right. Wait, was it save here? Real quick. 4 minutes. I'll be back. All right. Close enough. Buy, sell, excuse me, your USD, perfect, time is now, buy, did I buy? Nope, buy, sell. And that's it. Pretty boring. And now we just got to climb out of that hole we put ourselves in. We said we would have been in a like 170 or something like that. 172, close to 175, which would have got us to our 200 goal. We've been like so close. 3/4 of the way there. No point in crying over spilled milk. I will see everyone in the morning. Alright. Took the kid to school, went to the gym. 8:40, 131, up and down, no problem. Up and down, no problem. Again, you played the 5 or the 10. You got it. Closed above the non-lag. And the euro, I don't really track that one, but price closed above non-lag. Sundays are always weird. 19 pips, so 2.5 times 2 worked, obviously. 2.5 times 1, 5. I haven't made any spreadsheet yet. 5 and the 10s all worked. I will be back next Sunday. We'll see if we've increased this or if we've blown it up.